Tara in Korea, and today my lips are dry. You guys don't be telling me my lips are dry, and then I be editing the video. I got dry lips. Well, if anybody commented in my video, Brianna, maybe use some chapstick, I guess I'd be kind of upset. But still. Oh yeah, don't do that actually. I'll figure it out on my own. I need to learn my lesson, but I don't like to be told my lesson, so let's put some chapstick on. Yeah, just get it all on there, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Hello everyone, it's Tara in Korea, and today I am going to go get my COVID test because it's Monday, March 30th, I think. Yeah, it's probably the 30th. No, it's the 29th. Yeah. Okay, yeah, today is Monday, March 29th, and I am going back to America. For those of you who don't know, just reminding you one more time. Just from March 31st to May 14th, I'm gonna be in America because I need to go see my family because I have a niece and she's the cutest little, oh, she's so adorable. I love my niece so much already. So I wanna go see my niece, and then I haven't seen my family in 2 years. But yeah, so I'm gonna go back to America for like 6 weeks. But, you know, because America apparently cares about the virus now, I have to get a COVID test before I'm allowed to come into America. I'm not really looking forward to this, but yeah. So in order to get a COVID test in Korea, you can't just go to the random walk-up testing sites. Like these days, there's a lot of like random walk-up testing sites because if you guys heard about the whole like foreigners need to be tested, and then suddenly they didn't need to be tested, but then, you know, in places that weren't Seoul, like some cities were like, no, you still need to be tested if you're a foreigner. So there's a lot of like set up like COVID places everywhere. But if you just go to one of those places, like, yeah, you can get tested for free, but they're not going to give you the paperwork that you need to travel. And if you need the paperwork to travel, you need to go to a specific like hospital or specific place that gives out this paperwork. So I found a hospital, thankfully. Different hospitals range anywhere from like $120 to like, I've read all the way up to $400 depending on where you're at. So I would just do some research because nobody has $400 to pay for a COVID test. So anyway, the place I'm going to is in Daejeon because that's where I live. It's called Daejeon Hankook Hospital. And so just like Daejeon Korea Hospital. From what I read online, because I'm in a bunch of Facebook groups that thankfully post information about COVID and like places you can go to get tests and everything. So from what I read online, I can get the test for $100 and then the paperwork that I need to travel for $20. So I mean, it's not cheap, but in comparison to like the $400 options, it's cheap. You can also get tested at Incheon Airport, but if you do that, make sure you make an appointment, okay? You have to go online to the Incheon website. You need to sign up for accounts and everything. And I did that because I wasn't sure like if I was going to be able to find a hospital that was a good price or something like that. But if you do want to take it at Incheon Airport, like I said, you need to make an account. When you go on Incheon Airport, the website can be in English, but when it's time to make an account, it's going to be in Korean. And it was frustrating me because it was just like, why is the website in English? But the signing up process is in Korean. So it's a little bit confusing, but I would say if you don't know Korean, just have a translator next to you and you'll get it figured out. But you need to make a account and then sign up a week in advance, I think. So I was going to do that. There are appointments available, but I just decided to do it this way instead because I didn't want to go to Incheon early and have to take it because I live like not close to Incheon. So that's why I decided to do it that way. But if you want to do it by going to Incheon Airport, you can do that too. Or you can just find a hospital that does it. You can either call around, or I'll put some of the Facebook groups that I'm in where you can ask questions like, oh, I'm in this area. Like, where did you guys get a COVID test to go back to America? And then I'm sure somebody will answer you. But yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling. I gotta get going. The place I'm going, you can only get COVID tested from 10 to 12 and then from 2 to 4. And I'm really worried because I need this test by tomorrow because I'm gonna go stay in Seoul tomorrow just so I can get to the airport easier on Wednesday. So I need to pick this test up tomorrow. So I read that if you go in the morning, you can probably get it back by like 5 p.m. the same day. If not, then I should be able to get it back by 5 p.m. tomorrow. If I can't, well, guess who's not going to America on Wednesday? But let's go get COVID tested. I gag a lot. I'm really scared. I'm also probably not gonna record the process because you guys don't need to see something get stuck up my nose. And also, like, I don't know, it's kind of awkward to record when like people are like doing stuff. But yeah, I'll definitely take you guys to the hospital with me. You guys can see what's up, where I'm going, what I'm doing. I'll let you know when I get my results back and all that stuff. But yeah, let's go. Oh, I forgot to mention, you need your passport and ARC, not just one. Bring both of them. Okay, I think that's the only thing I forgot to mention, but I almost forgot my passport, so just remember to bring both of those things. Okay, so now I'm gonna stop rambling. Okay, we're waiting for the taxi now. Again, can't take the bus because I'm late. But I wanted to show you guys that it's cherry blossom season, and you know, if you're watching this video, you're probably already in Korea, so you probably already know it's cherry blossom season. But if you don't, let me just show you the pretty cherry blossoms, okay? I got 2 minutes before my taxi's here. So hey everyone, I know that video might have been short. I hope you guys were kind of able to see what it was like to get a COVID test in Korea, even though I didn't show the process of getting the test because it was just really fast. I was really worried that it was gonna hurt, but the lady just did it really quickly. My eye watered a little bit and it was done. And they did like a back of the throat one too. Sorry, I don't know why I'm always out of breath and exhausted, but anyway, they gave me some papers. I guess maybe I'll show it to you guys. This is basically just a bill for what I got today, my COVID test. So a bill with the stamp. But anyway, the total price was 100,000 won, so not too expensive. And then hopefully later they will send me a text message with a negative result. Anyway, I ended up actually getting my times wrong. So online it said from 10 to 12 and 2 to 4, but it's actually from 9 to 11 and then from 2 to 4. So if you come at like 10:50, you're probably not going to be able to get it done because it took me about, like, I had to wait for like 40 minutes, and they said it was an estimated wait between 30 and 40 minutes because it was like a drive-up testing center and a walk-up one, so it took some time. But overall, I didn't wait too long. It wasn't that bad. Just make sure if you're gonna go, just give yourself at least an hour, I would say, if you want to be safe. But if you're like to live on the edge, I guess you could try 30 minutes. But anyway, when you go there, you basically just fill out the paperwork. They don't have an English option for you. So if you don't read Korean or it's just hard for you to understand, I would suggest getting the like Naver app, and then you can literally just take a picture of the page and then it translates it all to English for you, and it's pretty accurate too. So I would say you could do that if it's hard for you to understand Korean or something seems confusing. But most of the questions are just like, oh, do you have any symptoms? Have you traveled to another country within 14 days? Have you like come in contact with somebody who had the virus or something like that? And if you're there just for the test so that you can go to another country, the lady or a guy will come up to you and just ask you in Korean. Where I went, they didn't speak English. They'll just ask you like, oh, why do you need this test? So I just told her like I was going to America, and she's like, you're going to America, right? Like it seemed like everybody needed to confirm exactly which country they're going to because there's special paperwork if you're going to China. But if you're not doing that, I don't think you should have a problem. But yeah, pretty simple. It costs 100,000 won. If you go from 9 to 11, you can expect to have your results back by 4. If you go from 2 to 4, you can expect to have your results back by 9. And they should send you a text message, and on the paperwork it had like, you need to put your number and then somebody else's number, so just in case, like, I guess they can send it to you and whoever is your like emergency contact. But yeah, hopefully my results come back negative. I don't know, whenever I get like tested, I like have like a panic attack. Like even though I have no symptoms, I'm like, suddenly I think I have it, you know what I mean? But it should be good. My flight is not tomorrow but the day after tomorrow, so Wednesday, March 31st. So I should be good to go there. But yeah, I need to get packing. I have a lot to pack. I don't know if I'm gonna make a video about that or not. I'm pretty stressed right now about packing, but we'll see. I hope you guys enjoyed that video, and if you did, let me know in the comment section down below. Let me know if you guys have any questions. I have made like videos about like the virus and things before, and for the most part I try to answer all the questions, but there are some things that I cannot answer. So if it's not possible for me to answer, I'll try to direct you in the right way, or hopefully somebody else in the comment section can answer for you. Another thing I said that I would put some of the like Facebook groups that I'm in that I feel like are really helpful, that gave me like a lot of information about the virus, or like where to get tested, or like specifically what you need for your flight and things. So if I can't answer, I would go over there and ask the questions, because I'm not immigration, I might not know, but the Facebook groups have been very helpful, and I probably wouldn't be going anywhere if I wasn't in those Facebook groups, because I would have, you know, been confused. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Make sure to give this video a like. If you're not subscribed to the channel, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.